Booyah.
Let's do it all in, not even real sign language. Like
Totally fake sandwich?
no, it's what's it called?
I don't remember.
Draw. This is the part of the party game.
Yeah, the part is, I think, charades.
Charades.
Oh, yeah.
Tasting notes with charades.
Oh, God, sounds terrible. I hated that game.
What do you think this one would be?
I'm not even looking. Sparkle.
No, flowers.
Flowers?
Coming up out of the
That's
ground.
flowers?
Coming up out of the ground. They're flat.
Nah, I'm not buying it.
So,
Welcome to the Whiskey Vault.
shortest charades ever.
Today we have a Southern Rye Whiskey, a gift from Richard Jackson, a magnificent bastard.
Richard Jackson, you magnificent
Bastard.
Fight.
Now, I am specifically interested in this one because now it's easily available in a lot of places.
Oh.
But it wasn't the first time we reviewed this back in 2017.
So this is a re-review?
It was very early
Wait.
in the days of us doing things.
So we were doing a re-review.
Yeah. But he just gave us this. But here's the thing. This is a small batch distillery.
Okay.
I'm interested to see what happens.
How it compares, and I definitely know you brought the first one up here to compare it to, Daniel,
I
because
got
that's
it.
how you roll.
I got it, and I pulled it out of the vault, and then I left it sitting downstairs.
There we go. There we go. And honestly, I didn't know what the excuse was. I just knew there's zero chance
That
of
is-
him having
I
him
did
having.
legitimately pull it when I made these notes this morning to make sure that I still had it down there. And then
Okay.
I left it sitting on the countertop in the bar in the new vault.
So apparently, if we're doing re-reviews now,
No, just this one.
Inauspicious start is what they call this.
Yeah, that's true.
Inauspicious start to the
That's true,
re-review.
but I have all the notes from the last one.
Oh, okay. All right.
So this one is the batch 687 from 2019. So it's
Okay.
this year's batch.
Okay.
But last time what we said was,
I like how molasses this is.
last time I flipped out about their website and we didn't even get to the whiskey until like 8 minutes in. So I'm not going to do that again.
Wouldn't it be nice to say that we've improved a lot since then?
Yeah.
That would be nice.
That was February 28th, 2017. It was a gift from the Pritchards at the
Okay.
time.
Okay.
Now, what we did was, after we finally got to the whiskey, I said, both of us said,
Yeah.
holy crap, I really like this.
No, I'll tell you exactly what I like about it. I don't know. I don't remember tasting this. I don't remember the episode. Haven't looked at your notes yet. This
I wrote
is
down your tasting notes.
a beautifully herbal molasses on what's in this bottle. Herbal molasses.
I'm going to wait till you take a sip and then see what else you say, because I have the notes you tasting notes you gave last
Okay,
time.
herbal molasses, and then this has
And I agree. Herbal molasses, dark notes. But I'm going to try to avoid giving tasting notes until
Almost-
you're finished.
almost a little bit of a nuttiness and like a black tea. Herbal molasses, nuttiness, black tea. Okay.
Your notes are a lot more developed now than they were 2 years ago.
Yeah. It's I was expecting a little bit higher proof. This isn't going to be cask strength. It's not going to be 40% though. What is this?
47.5.
Fair enough.
Higher than you would think with the taste.
Fair enough. It's beautifully developed. There's a little bit more of a sweet tea element in here than I was expecting. A little bit less of a molasses. It's still there, but the flavor has more sweetness than what the nose would lead you to believe. Do you say floral?
I think it's floral.
You think it's floral? I think you just wanted to do.
Yeah, I think you're right.
What I'm hoping this isn't like a really offensive.
Yeah, in some country that we don't know about.
No, well, just in
general?
American sign
And the kids.
Right.
The kids these days. Okay, last time you said you got brown sugar, fudge, and lemon tart.
I don't get that this time.
Yeah.
I don't get brown sugar that I would equate to like the classic bourbon brown sugar, and then fudge, maybe a chocolate.
Dark chocolate.
Yeah, maybe some dark chocolate. I'm reading that more as a molasses these days.
I still really like this. This is the one where they age it.
No, I like the hell out of this.
Yeah, this is the one where they age it in full-size barrels, and then they put charred French oak spirals into it as well, for a little bit of a barrel accent, or a wood accent.
Am I misremembering the Balcones French oak? This is reminding me of what I think.
From the black peppery spicy note?
What I think the French oak was giving to that Balcones, I think it's giving to this. This, do you have it here?
No, I've got High Plains.
We just need a sound effect to go. Wah, wah.
Well, although the thing is,
Because in those moments, I
here's the thing.
I don't even want to say wah wah.
in the new vaults, I'll be able to pull anything, any of our references. I think the last day here should be Friday.
This Friday?
This Friday. We're ready. We got lights down there. We got
We're ready?
cameras.
Okay.
We got all the gear. I mean, it'll be rudimentary. We'll have to start with and like flesh it out as we go.
We'll start with the foundational shot, and then
Yes.
we'll flesh it out with segments over time.
Yes.
Foundational shot.
Yeah, and then we'll start developing what we want it to be.
Okay.
But I think we should move down there because me not being able to get reference things is getting really frustrating.
As long as we got the mirrors and the lights.
We got the mirrors, lights,
mic
and cameras.
Okay. Okay.
And lights on the shelves.
Okay. So, barring any unforeseen circumstances, we're going to be going there
Friday.
Friday.
I'm digging it.
Yo, I dig the hell out of this here.
This is, once again,
Molasses.
we like rye. It turns out.
Not
all rye,
right. I think.
but we like rye. We can say we are rye whiskey drinkers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does that make us even more hipster? Let's go get our giant front tire bikes.
I'm going to ask my 13-year-old if I'm hip.
If you're hip and with it.
Yes. Am I hip
Yeah.
and with it?
Are you jiggy?
Tell me, boy, am I jiggy with it?
Yes. All right, I got to get you some comments. Don't crumple it up though, because there's comments on both sides.
I
of
wish
this
I
thing.
talk to my children that way.
These were comments
Tell me, boy.
collected by the one and only Terry Dolan.
Ah, Terry freaking Dolan, Whiskey Tribe admin, amongst other things, helping us out behind the scenes there. Caleb Turner wrote, anyone ever wish that whiskey was a non-alcoholic sometimes so that you could drink it more often?
Yes,
LOL.
all the time.
Yeah.
I regularly think if
the exact same.
every experience was the same.
Yes.
But you didn't get inebriated.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Sure.
And I would drink it constantly.
I would like it to be kind of like, there's some good, this is going to sound like heresy, there's some good decaf coffees.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd like it to be like
An
calf or
option.
decaf, right? You can get like a lot of the coffee body and the richness. You can get a lot
Now
of.
sometimes I want it to be alcoholic because it's just like,
But
that's good.
The things that fancy themselves non-alcoholic whiskey,
oh God. No. We're not even going to talk about those.
it's not a no.
But yes, totally.
No. Joseph Kelly wrote, I've only been watching the channel on YouTube for about a month now. My wife brought up an interesting point in whiskey regulations. You'll need titillating conversation there over at the Kelly household.
Yeah, just
Honey,
let's
like to-
talk about the whiskey regulations.
let's talk about some whiskey laws here. Has there been a video on how frequently the people check on distilleries to make sure things meet regulation?
No.
And by the way, this started while reading ingredients on a cookie label.
Yeah, even more titillating evening.
Yeah.
At
We're gonna read our
Kelly
food,
household.
read our food labels and
Read
talk
food
about
labels, talk about
whiskey
whiskey.
laws.
So I really like these people.
They are your people.
Here's the thing: there is the TTB and the state level people who check up on distilleries,
Right.
massively underfunded.
Yeah.
And so it is very rare for anybody to get truly checked up on. And they'll do inspections of distilleries and things like that.
Right.
But like every other year.
Which is why it's also fairly common to find distilleries kind of skirting the rules and the
And
laws and the
illegal labels
regulations
and-
about labels and the setup and all that.
Usually nothing happens until someone complains and they're forced to go investigate.
Right.
It's all like housing code building inspectors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough. All right. So, this is for tomorrow.
Yep. I think we're good.
So
That was a good ride.
Did you put your notes down or just mine?
No, I agreed with all of the things that you said with the black tea
I would be
and
curious.
the molasses.
You said this is like a small batch type of deal. Mm-hmm. I would be curious to know how different it is.
Mm-hmm. It would be nice to know.
Yeah, that was a thing that didn't happen.
But what I will tell you is they're still consistently making good whiskey. Even though they've got distribution now. And they're in a lot more states.
You know what? The finish, now that I've let it sit for a while, there's almost like a citrus aftertaste.
You said lemon tart.
I know, and I'm thinking lemon
That's why
tart.
you're-
Lemon tart.
but
I
it's
keep going
bready.
back. Why the hell am I getting like a lemon tart?
It's a little sour.
But if you let off the gas for a moment, and then you just let the finish kind of linger,
Yeah.
then you get a little bit like a citrus.
I agree.
Yeah.
I don't get any of the weird dill notes or any of the weird
No,
black
none of the
licorice
rye
Yeah.
stuff. Okay, here's the fighting, stealing, and drinking.
If you fight me, I fight first. If
Steal me,
you drink me, drink well.
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us in the Whiskey Vault. Don't forget to throw in a like, hit that subscribe button on the bottom right, and drop a question or comment down below.